Hello, I hope your Taekwondo training has been going great so far. I wanted to take a minute just to talk about some of the stances that you'll be using throughout your Taekwondo career. Now there are 5 stances that I'll be talking about, with the first one being attention stance. So for attention stance, we just stand with our feet together and our hands by our side. We're going to stack the joints so our shoulders are going to stack right with our hips. The second one will be Chimbi stance, and Chimbi is Korean for ready. And to get to this stance, we step out with our left leg, our feet will go shoulder width wide. The toes and hips and shoulders point forward, and then we just take our fists and put them in front of the knot of our belts. The third stance is the sitting stance. This one is twice as wide as our shoulders. Again, we'll get the toes, hips, and shoulders to point forward, and then the knees, both knees are going to bend the same amount. For stacking the joints, we stack the shoulders with the hips on this one. The fourth stance is the front stance. So this is about 4 foot lengths long and about as wide as your shoulders. We'll get the toes, the hips, and the shoulders to go to the front again, and then what we're going to do is stack the joints, so the front knee is going to stack with the front ankle, and then the hips and shoulders are going to stack as well. Usually in this position we'll have our guard up. The fifth and final stance is the back stance. This is more of our defensive or sparring type stance. So what we do, we get our heels to go in that straight line, our back toes are going to point off to the side, front toes are going to point forward. We're going to bend our back knee the most. Our front knee is going to bend just a little bit. The weight distribution is 70% of your weight on your back leg and then 30% on your front leg. As for stacking the joints, the shoulders are going to stack with the hips, and the back shoulder is going to stack with the back hip, which then stacks with the back heel. I hope this helps, and have fun practicing.